Hey Aries, welcome to my new series. This is the Mystic's Journey reading. So this reading will be focused on imparting insights and guidance as you go through your soul's journey, and hopefully will give you, will help transcend the limitations of what's being presented to us, especially in this highly organized chaotic dimension that we're in. So this reading could possibly talk about your love life, personal life, career, in general. So all the aspects in your life, and this reading will be focused on you. So this is what I call the Mystic's Journey reading. I'll be doing it as often as I can, as time permits. Okay? So all other information about this reading, as well as my personal readings, my website, NomadSoulWarrior.com, are all in the description box below. Alright, Aries, let's go ahead and do your reading. It's just quick reads. But we'll see, what do we have for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, and Jupiter. You have the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Empress. This is Cupid, or sidekick. Let me see. Hold on for a while. The Chariot. Okay, that's the Chariot. We have the High Priestess, and here we have 8 of Coins. We have the 3 of Swords. Okay, so Aries, let's go ahead and do your reading. If you're faced in a situation where you're in a commitment, you're in a, let's say, a marriage, a commitment of some sort, could be a job also, committed to something here. There could be an element of regrets here. I see that there is an element of regrets, pain, disappointments. For some, this could signify a broken heart. Somebody has betrayed you, or somebody did not work things out with you. For some reason, Aries, I still see that here you have a very strong stance. In terms of the practical sense in life, you see things, you prepare all your, you get that good sense of preparing your stability, putting things in place, taking care of the practical sense of life, the practical matters in life, your housing, your rent. You're able to do that, and you've been used to it, I feel. This could very well be also a job that you have spent a lot of time investing you invested a lot of time, effort, working towards this job, for a promotion, for something that you are really looking forward to. But if you don't get that, definitely that's very frustrating. That's frustrating. Especially if you have put a lot of effort in making it work, especially if you have put a lot of Maybe some people are asked to work 8 hours, and then you willingly do work 14 hours a day just to get to where you want to be. Yeah, you decided to put that effort because you feel that this commitment, this uh, endeavor that you're in is something worthwhile, is something that you want. It's something that you have an eye on. So, a job, love, you've put in a lot of effort into it, you've nurtured it, you've willingly get into the mood of working towards its stability. But primarily because you feel that that was your goal, that's your destiny. That's the one that you have eye on. That's the one that you are meant to have. But something is amiss because you're heartbroken, you're frustrated, you're hurt here. You may even feel that all this while you've been working towards something that you feel it's that connection for you. It's the marriage that you're supposed to have. It's the job that you're supposed to have. But at the end of it all, you start and step back for a while, thinking about what did it bring you. Did it bring you happiness? Did it bring you fidelity, success? Maybe things did not really work out well at some point. Because I see that in this connection, you actually had to get within, bring yourself more inward. Your focus is more on going inwards, trying to understand, trying to understand the consequences of your decisions here. Did you make the right decision to start with? Were you working towards something that was supposed to, that you feel, or you initially when you started to work on something, you wanted that to, no matter how boring that is, you kept on working towards it because you know that ultimately it will bring you towards your goal. But did it? If definitely I see that for some it did not work, you end up feeling as though you are lost in space for a while. You feel like you're not getting the fruit of what you intended to have. You planted something, let's say you planted an apple tree, but it came out orange tree or something like that. And that gave that level of disappointment. So in life, it is usually the case. We make decision based on what is being presented to us, what is enticing at that point, and possibly what is easy to do at that point. But here, in our soul's journey, what is being advised here is when we make decisions on where to move forward, there is that level of reasoning that we have to tap on. Is it because you just want to, let's say in a relationship, is it because you want to have a relationship that is only good for the moment without having a full plan towards a destiny or a goal? Or is it because you're looking for a partner that was supposed to be someone that you can commit to? So although you made the decision in the past, I do see here that there is an element of looking back, of why there is this level of disappointment in you right now. Things can be thriving, you can still be with this person, but there is that level of disappointment, of feeling unfulfilled, that something maybe is still out there, that sort of feeling. I'm not saying that you are aiming for or looking at the grass is greener on the other side, but I do feel that you are committed to this endeavor, to whatever you have right now. You are committed in doing that, but it gives you that level of that quiet moment of realizing, is this really what I am supposed to do? I made the right decision to marry someone in the past, or did I not? So that sort of thing I am getting here. Things has become monotonous, things has become boring, although things is still thriving. That's the point here, but there is an element of being heartbroken. This could also be an energy of someone who committed themselves to a person who is already committed. Yeah, and although things are pretty much stable on the practical front, there is that level of dissatisfaction because you couldn't fully get the commitment of the other party while you yourself committed to that person. So that sort of thing here. What's being advised here is for you is to know exactly what you are committed for. Know exactly what you are committed for and make that decision. It's never too late. If the decision was made in the past to move forward and you feel like now, even though this is thriving, but there is this lack of fulfillment, it is never too late to make that right decision, or to have a detour, or however you want to make it. It's a choice that needs to be made here. The choice here is very significant. The choice to continue with a working situation somehow, a thriving one, but not fulfilling, or a choice to revisit what's the cause of that dissatisfaction, and to have a new beginning, or to have a new sense of commitment. A commitment that you can control, a commitment, not very controlling, but a commitment that works for you, within your control, a commitment that you have a say on, a commitment that is also thriving, a commitment that will bring you to your goal, but a commitment that you have a say on, not just a commitment that you are working on just because it's like a robotic commitment. You do this because that's the thing that you're used to doing every single day. All right, Aries, that's all I have for you. Hope that gives you insights, and till next time, bye.